Hey everyone, and welcome back to Aurora. I'm Director V, or Gray since we're not that formal around here, and I'm so happy to be back here with you guys because we have the Joker 2 trailer today, and it's the official trailer, not just the teaser trailer, so we are actually going to be having probably some storylines being explored here, some more Gaga, I'm hoping. So this is going to be really exciting. And I'm also just happy because this is kind of bringing it back to the first trailer I did since I started this YouTube journey back up again 3 months ago apparently, which is absolutely mind-boggling to me. That doesn't feel right, but apparently it is. So that's absolutely bonkers. So I'm not going to talk too much longer because I talk a lot. But before we get into it, I do have to just say, welcome back, agents. I'm so excited to see you guys here today, and if you are new here and you have not seen me before, then welcome, recruit. This is Aurora. It's the authentic, uplifting reactions and optimistic rhetoric alliance, and it's just a fun place to hang out with like-minded people and enjoy the things that we watch. That's it. So if you would like to become an agent today and join the agency just to have some fun, then all you have to do is hit the subscribe button and you're immediately one of us. So if you go ahead and do that, then welcome to the agency. So happy that you are here with us today. And let's dive in. Let's see what we have to see today. The last one was good. I don't know. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I hope it's good. Ready? Let's begin.
2 years ago, the name Arthur Fleck hit Gotham like a hurricane.
The trial of the century.
They believe Arthur Fleck to be some kind of martyr. Well, he's not. There's a monster.
Is he practicing it?
When I first saw Joker, when I saw you,
the whole world smiles with you.
for once in my life, I didn't feel so alone anymore.
Oh gosh, he's skinny. Pepe Le Pew.
In my life,
Interesting.
I have someone who needs me.
I like
How
that
about
song.
you, Arthur?
I like that song.
Do you still think you're a star?
Showtime.
The whole world smiles with you.
It's beautiful.
Do anything you want.
Whew.
The sun comes
You're Joker.
Look around. Look at all these people. I
Ooh.
will no longer allow any of you
so stop your sighing.
to keep me down.
There she is. That looks good.
I got the sneaking suspicion that we're not giving the people what they want.
It's okay, baby. Let's give the people what they want.
Oh. Oh gosh.
Sing hallelujah. Come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day.
Oh boy. Okay. First look. Interesting. First look is interesting. The first one left me in such a crazy funk that I'm already anticipating how I'm going to feel afterwards in a way, if that makes sense. I just it's beautifully heavy in a way, and that's how the first one I would describe is. And I wonder if this is gonna follow suit, and just that it's beautifully heavy, and its themes, its content, and overall story. So, I don't know how to react to some of it. Like, some of it, I'm kind of just torn up over. If that, I don't know. I keep saying if that makes sense, but I don't even know if I am making sense. We're just gonna look at it again because I want to see if there's stuff that I missed. There most definitely is. So let's give that a go. I love Harley, and I love the relationship that he and she have, not because it's healthy, but because it's unhealthy. And I think it's interesting to see that dynamic played out, because gosh, I hope to never see that played out in real life for myself. I like to see that more explored out in like a fictional manner. So that is why I like to see this. So I'm very curious if it's gonna follow suit. The one thing that I will say, it kind of makes me feel like they will, potentially. I don't know, because he was watching Pepe Le Pew from, the Looney Tunes, and which obviously is Warner Brothers, so they can do that sort of thing. But I'm thinking that might be on purpose, because Pepe Le Pew is not like the best romantic story. Like Pepe Le Pew, he is known for being like so adamant and forthcoming that he like pushes the cat or whomever he's in love with. I think it's typically a cat. He pushes her kind of away, and because of how strong his advances are, also in the fact that he does stink. But I'm wondering if that's going to be mirrored here. But at the same time, it's like Joker and Harley, in the usual sense, typically I feel like in their love story that they actually don't have a healthy relationship, in the fact that he's pursuing her and she doesn't want to be pursued. It's more along the lines of she's so infatuated with him that she can't see all the red flags there, in the sense that he keeps her kind of like as a trophy and loves her, but at the same time he like doesn't put in the work. He uses her, he abuses her mentally, sometimes physically. So like it's definitely a different scenario. I'm wondering if it's gonna follow this model here, where maybe Arthur pursues her too much and it turns her off of like the relationship. I don't know. I'm trying to ponder here, because it doesn't seem like that would be the case. That was an interesting thing to include. And I feel like having these two negative portrayals of romance be side by side here and coincide with one another, like that has to feel intentional. So I'm curious about what they're gonna do with that. Anyway, I'm gonna watch it again. In the beginning, it seems like he's trying to practice his smile and his laugh, which just comes off as, fake. It's not natural. I don't know if it's just for like putting on an act for the courts, but that's certainly interesting. I'm assuming that this is the night of everything. Let me go back. No, because that looks like he's in a cell. I was thinking maybe that was the night of the shooting on the set and everyone going crazy. But no, because everyone seems to be chilling except for her. Was she being pulled by... Oh, I guess that is Joker. So she's being pulled by Joker here. And she like pulls him back, I guess, to relish in the fire and have a little smoochy smooch. And then this is the Pepe Le Pew scene. And I love this song, the For Once in My Life. So if we get a version of that song in the movie, I'm not mad at it. I will take it. Beautiful. I love the scene still. I can't wait to see that act out. That was... I'm pretty sure, like, when every single time I see that, I just want to, like, expel that. I'm sorry. Okay, so that is definitely blood. I'm assuming this guy right here is dead. Then these two people just seem like they're chilling, so that's interesting. I'm very curious. I'm very excited to see the courtroom scene, the trial, because the things that he has to, say publicly, I'm very curious to see what he says there. I do like this now it's like their show. I'm wondering if this is real. I feel like this is real, right? Is this like another explosion? That looks like a bad explosion. I don't know what happened here. But then, yeah, it looks like this clown of his own is chasing after him, which is crazy. I'm curious, is that the same judge who was there before? Yeah, that is the same judge. Originally, I was gonna say that I thought that maybe he wasn't in his Joker makeup at that point in time, but I wonder if that is the same exact scene. But the lighting is different. It looks more, you know, fantastical and like magical here. So I definitely feel like that's not real. It's gonna be interesting to see what is real versus what isn't, from the trailer to like what actually plays out in the movie. That was definitely something that kept you on your toes. And the first one is you didn't know what was real versus what wasn't, because you didn't know what to... You didn't even know, I think, to expect that some of it wasn't real. If I remember, I feel like it kind of came as a surprise that a lot of it wasn't real in the first place. And then it was like, oh shoot, then what else wasn't? But at least at this point, I feel like we expect that it's not gonna all be real. So now I wonder how they play into that. I feel like they already are playing into that. And so it seems like they're already showing that the parts that's not gonna be real is more like a dreamscape, and so like the lighting is already different. Like before they did keep it a secret, it was a surprise. Whereas now I feel like they can like explore that fantasy side, like maybe in his head and his mind, and have like the, you know, change in lighting to show off. And so I think a lot of the scenes where he's dancing on the rooftop that's probably some sort of dream sequence that might be taking place like when they're dancing in the fire and the smoke at Arkham. And then when he is taking the gavel to the judge's head, you know, there's this blue lighting on him that looks, you know, kind of dreamy, that doesn't look real to how that court scene looked in the beginning of the trailer that we saw, because like that has that blue light. So it's hard to tell, because the thing is, like, I'm not trying to figure out the whole plot here. I want part of it, I want to be surprised. I want to look into some of the more interesting points that we are potentially getting. And this is like only the first official trailer, so they have to keep stuff for, you know, the second one. And then of course the final one always happens to have some sort of spoiler in it somehow. I did like some of the songs that we had so far, so I feel like it's also being very well received. I love that. Yeah, so it doesn't really hit on all of the story points here. It just leaves it with just enough, I think, to whet your appetite and get you to want more. Definitely excited, because I freaking loved the first one. It was beautiful, and it was hauntingly beautiful. I think that was the word I was probably looking for before when I said beautifully heavy. I think that's what I said. I think I meant to say like hauntingly beautiful. I feel like that sounds more apt to what I was trying to describe. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be my thoughts and opinions for this one. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Tell me what you thought about it, and I'm very curious to see what we get in the future. There's a lot going down right now. I don't understand, because literally San Diego Comic-Con is happening later this week. I don't understand why we're dropping it. Maybe because Deadpool is coming out, which I'm assuming that's probably why they dropped the Captain America trailer too. Because it just seems like, oh, why drop that before? Why drop Agatha before? Which obviously I did not do either of those, unfortunately. But I do plan on doing future ones for those. But I'm just curious, like, why are we not waiting? I might have already answered my own question, but still, it feels weird. Because what else are they going to show us at San Diego Comic-Con? This is absolutely insane. Whatever. I'm not complaining here, because it just means that we have this to explore now. But it was beautiful. I loved it. A lot of it's like I just don't know how to react to, because it's like I don't even know what I'm seeing. A lot of it's just I'm trying to take it in, man. I'm trying to take it in, and a lot of it is difficult to navigate, to put it mildly. But I'm very excited for it. I hope that translates. But I will say, I don't think they necessarily topped the moment with the lipstick on the mirror from the last one. That one gave me chills, and I was hoping that maybe we would see that again, or, well, I don't want them to cheapen it, or to see something along the lines of that, because that was just, mwah, chef's kiss. It was so pretty. It was so pretty. But like this whole thing stands on its own. It doesn't need that. I was just hoping for it. That's my only personal qualm. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. You tell me, how do you feel about it? What do you want to see? What do you not want to see? And I'll be down there talking to you guys as well in the comments, so comment to me, I comment back to you. That's how we do it, okay? It's how we have discussions. It's how we have fun, okay? I will say, tomorrow I am streaming Jedi Survivor. We are still making our way through that, and we are getting close to the end, I think. So I'm very, very curious to see how that will play out. I have been having some issues with YouTube streaming, but I think I have it figured out, so we should be good to go. But if not, check me out on Twitch. That will be always a safe space to go to for if I'm having difficulties streaming, okay? If it's not here tomorrow, trust me, it will be on Twitch, because I will be streaming tomorrow, whether it's on here or not. Also, I am going to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm going to a fan event on Thursday, so I want to talk about it. So be on the lookout for that. That's all I have to say. Be on the lookout. And we can talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, potentially, after I see it. So, that's all I have for you. You can go follow me on my social medias. I have an Instagram that I've been posting some fun stuff about my most recent trip to Italy. It's been super fun, and you don't have to. That's just me. That's just my stuff. But I do also have Twitter, where I will give updates on kind of on the channel and like just some fan stuff or whatever. I do also sometimes put out stuff on the community tab here on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and have your notification bell turned on so that you get updated when I update you. Anyway, that's all I have for you. Please subscribe, and if you are a returning agent, then all you have to do for this week's mission assignment is just let me know. Do you have tickets to see Deadpool and Wolverine? I'm very curious. I gotta know. Is that something that you already have ready to go for it? And if you do, are you seeing it opening night or opening weekend, or whenever you get the chance? I'm very curious. When are you planning on seeing Deadpool and Wolverine? That's all I have. That's my question. That's the mission assignment. Let me know in the comments down below. Even though this is kind of not even related. It's related because it's whatever. It's the week of. It's the week of. It counts. It counts. But that's all I have for you. Please be sure to check out my other social media links if you want to. You don't have to by any means, but it would just mean a lot to me. And so that's gonna be it for me. And I think that's it for you. So this has been Director V, over and out.